All right, now is the point in the keynote when we want to go through a few different stories. A story about learning, a story about innovating, a story about integrating. But let's start with learning. An incredible story about Angela Mahoney and rad women. And the rad women are here, right? And Angela is here. All right, but you guys don't understand what this excitement's about, so let's roll the film.
It shouldn't matter what your gender is. Girls and boys should have the same opportunities. Science, math, and computers. We all have the power to create. I want to learn how to code. I have dreams of making the world a better place.
My parents always said that life isn't fair and that you have to create your own fairness.
My mom was a single mom. It could not have been easy. It was important to her to lay a foundation of, you can do it. You just have to try.
Our first computer was this huge contraption, a little black screen with the green type on it, and it just blew my mind. But being a software developer is not something that I thought I could do.
The great thing about Salesforce is that they understand that diversity makes companies' outcomes much, much, much better. There's no algorithm you can run where this doesn't make sense. But only 25% of technology workers are women. African Americans and Latinos, 3%, and that's men and women.
If I had seen women represented as software developers, I think it might have called to me.
When you don't see role models, it's harder for you to see yourself in that role. You just don't think about it.
And that's what RAD is here to try and address.
We wanted to see if we could find a way to successfully help teach women to code.
Apex is a back-end language that's particular to the Salesforce platform.
So RAD Women stands for Radical Apex Developing Women. And we enable women to learn to code in a collaborative, safe environment in a small group so they have community.
The Trailblazer community is fantastic for our learners. We use Trailhead as homework exercises all the time.
It's about building women's realization of their own self-worth to the point where they can actually do what we know they can do.
Everything is moving so fast. Technology moves fast. If you aren't learning, you could be left behind. Rad women lift you up. They've inspired me to be like them and carry on what they've started and be part of this pay it forward chain.
For that to grow into something that has impacted hundreds of women all over the world was so exciting. Learners, coaches,
Male allies,
and grads.
the Trailblazer community is incredibly kind. I see only people trying to lift each other up.
We can't do anything without our mentor coaches.
they are so generous with their time, empowering others, who then empower others, who then empower others. This is what Salesforce communities do. They help each other. Coding is just about falling down, getting up, falling down, getting up.
Keep going.
I will never give up. I will never quit.
You're not alone. It's not too late.
We're gonna make so much awesome stuff. You should join us.
All right. Woo! All right, and to bring this story to life for Rad Women, please welcome Sarah Franklin, EVP Dev Relations, GM of Trailhead. Take it away, Sarah.
Thank you, Parker. I am so privileged to be here with you all today. I stand here as a woman in technology, but I'm just a regular girl from Virginia. I was raised by my mother, who was a teacher, and she was a single mother. I went to college, and I got a degree in chemical engineering, and I was one of the only women to do that at the time. And that was like 25 years ago, not dating myself, but yes. And I don't know really what gave me the courage to do that, because I didn't have a lot of role models at the time. But I just wanted one thing. I wanted to make more money than my mother could afford as a teacher, so I could give my children more opportunities than I had growing up. And fast forward to today, I also stand here as a mother of two amazing daughters. My husband's actually right over there. They're aged 5 and 15, and I look at them and I say, I want to help make the world a better place. We are staring at an equality gap in technology that is not okay. Women make up half of the population in the world, yet only 18% representation in tech. And it's worse for Hispanics, African Americans, and other underrepresented minorities, which are not on this slide, like the LGBTQ community or people with different levels of abilities. And we also face systemic problems where learning is becoming inaccessible. The cost of education is skyrocketing. People are riddled with student debt, public, private universities. And these are just some of the barriers that people face. You heard in the video with Rad Women, Kieran and everybody talking about how it's really hard to be something, to believe that you can be it, if you cannot see it. And at Salesforce, we believe that we can change this. And it starts with our platform. Our platform is so incredible because it empowers everyone to build, from no code to low code to code. If you have a computer science degree and you know how to code, that's awesome. But how do you have an entryway into this lucrative field of technology? The platform is incredible to help everyone. Yeah, I take the applause too. And at Salesforce, we have not just created this platform, we have also created an incredible, vibrant economy. You hear it today in the room. There's so much energy. There is so much opportunity being created. Over 3 million jobs being created just in the next few years. Jobs like Salesforce developer, administrator, architect, digital marketer. And these are some of the top jobs, according to Indeed, which is the #1 job site in the world. They pay great money, they're at great companies of every size, location, industry, sector, public, private, you name it. These are incredible jobs. And need I remind you, a decade ago, these jobs, they did not exist. The pace of innovation is continuing because, my friends, 60% of the jobs that our children, my 2 daughters, everyone they're gonna have, they do not yet exist. And so, we believe that it's not just our purpose to bring innovation to life. We're not going to automate people out of jobs. We are going to skill them up for the future of work, and that is why we created Trailhead. Yeah. Trailhead empowers everyone to thrive in the 4th Industrial Revolution. And what you do is you learn in-demand skills. It's not just about learning how to code. It's about learning business skills, soft skills, tech skills, whether it's Salesforce, Amazon, Google, Atlassian, GitHub, Slack. It's all on Trailhead. And it's very important to us that we have responsible creation of AI, and the team has just launched a new trail to help all of you do that together. And on Trailhead, you earn resume-worthy credentials, credentials that companies hire for. They put in their job descriptions, they filter for them. And today we have our new Marketing Cloud Developer Certification. And it's all about the connection to the opportunity. And today we have our new Trailblazer Connect. Literally, outside this keynote, we're going to have an incredible career fair and taking this program at scale around the world to connect all of you to opportunity beyond your dreams. And you're sitting here looking, you're saying, Sarah, you're missing something on this slide. Where's the fun? Well, some of you discovered it early, but today we're announcing our new app with Trail Emoji. It's super fun, empowers every single one of you to be what you can see with your skin tone, your outfit. Even, I dare say, if you look at that, that is my Trail Emoji, and it is down to the pixel level of my custom bedazzled 4-inch platform wedge heels that I am wearing on the stage here today. I know you're looking at the shoes. You're not looking at me. You just want to see the shoes. These are incredible. Look at them. You got Cody, Trailhead Flogo. Chris Duarte made these special. And this is how we are breaking down every barrier, my friends, from cost to approachability to accessibility, you name it. We're breaking down the barriers. And this is why when you look to your left, look to your right in this room, you see a representative population of what we see outside. It's the most inclusive Trailblazer community. But we can't do this alone. We need all of you to help, and we need incredible organizations like Rad Women to help us too. So can you please give a warm TrailheaDX welcome to Angela Mahoney, co-founder of Rad Women. think you have more fans here than everybody. Everybody loves you. Angela, can you share with everybody why you think it's so important to change the ratios in tech?
Absolutely. I'm very passionate about this. Changing the ratios of gender in tech, diversity in tech, cultural diversity in tech is really important for a variety of reasons. One of the principal ones is if you think about your basic customer base, it's going to be diverse. If you can build products, if you can promote the services that are going to meet the majority of the people out there, it's good for business. It's good for all of us, whether we're shareholders, employees, or more importantly, if we're customers. We want products designed for us. With Rad Women and our focus on getting more gender equality, we feel that that also meets the needs, because if you look at research, companies that have more women in management positions outperform the rest. Why wouldn't you want that?
I want that, yeah.
And then like you, like Sarah, I'm a mother of 2 daughters, middle schoolers, and I want them to be able to see other role models as they grow up. The more women we can get into management positions, the more role models we have for the generation behind us as we scale up our current set.
Okay, so everybody here wants to help. What can everybody here do to help us in this problem?
How much time do we have?
Just 30 seconds, literally.
I speak quick. Well, first and foremost, we're always interested in getting more rad women coaches. A developer, male or female, we love male allies of any level of development skill is welcome. I want to talk to you. We always have a wait list of learners, and if you've got a couple of hours a week, you can really do some good in this world. If you don't have that kind of time, volunteer in schools. If you know a child, that's all you need to volunteer. And I'm guessing most people here know at least one child. Volunteer in their schools. When you look at girls, middle school is when they start to self-select out. That's really young. We've lost them by high school and by college. So consider giving a couple of hours a year even to a school. Show up, be present, and just show them that you care. And finally, over the next 2 days of TDX, be aware. When you walk into different sessions, look around, listen, just look at the faces that are out there. Yeah, please. I think we're all in different parts of our journeys of awareness of different levels of diversity, and that's totally fine. You don't have to be the best, but just be aware that you are on a journey and see what you can do to amplify others' voices.
All right, Angela Mahoney, everybody, thank you.